is a show where we talk about your comments from the videos that happened this week. I'm Trisha Hirschberger.
I'm Reina Scully.
I am William Haynes.
Yay! Reina Scully and William Haynes on the couch. This is Reina's first common commentary.
First ever.
You ever just wake up and then you're on comic commentary?
Well, that's kind of what just happened exactly
That sounds like a nightmare.
Like, oh, hey.
I'm here. Oh, God.
Undressed.
We're going to do this.
Except for it'd be really, what do you get sleeping? Like if you wake up and watch you sleeping, I'd be like, good morning.
Yeah, I don't like that. Like I can't sleep in jeans. That's bullshit.
I can't. I feel more comfortable sleeping in my regular. I can in my regular clothes. It's much easier for me to fall asleep.
That's so weird.
Than in sleeping
Okay.
clothes. It's
Why?
just
There are
because you have it on all
buttons
day.
and stuff.
I don't know. I feel warm,
Doesn't
and then when I
this not feel
change,
so good? Like the zipper, like
Doesn't this
not feel so good?
this feels real good
Dick not
actually.
feel so good?
Doesn't that not feel? Okay. Oh God, you're like
Please.
pulling at it. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'm just
Keep it in there, buddy.
I'm sorry.
You're
So
good.
before we jump into your comments this week, let's take a look at some of the wonderful artwork that you've tweeted, Facebooked, tumbled, etc. So we did a table talk on the practicality of the male nipple, and also if all the Disney princesses were pitted together in a death match, who would win. And we asked you guys, in your opinion, who wins the Disney Princess Battle Royale? And you had some opposing viewpoints. Gray Studios brought up one that we didn't think of. There's Maid Marian from Robin Hood. A human-sized fox could probably do some damage. I agree.
Wow, that's a really old one. I never would have remembered that Robin Hood.
Yeah, we had
They're foxes, right?
Yeah, they're foxes. We had a debate of, is it just the like legally named Disney princesses, or is it
like
all
branded?
Yeah, or is it all
Does
female
Pixar
heroines?
count?
No.
See, these are the questions.
Well, let's just say that the official princesses, and they say Mulan. How is Mulan a princess?
She's a princess.
She's not a princess.
I'm offended.
She's not a princess. You're not even Chinese.
She's a princess because she's Asian,
Because
Will.
she's Asian.
Yeah, I identify with her.
However, let's say she did marry a prince or a king or whatever.
She's gonna marry that captain
He's
guy.
he's
not
like
a prince.
the chief.
He's
not a prince.
Don't
just works
matter.
in the army.
Doesn't matter.
In Asia, he might as well be a prince.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, because
I'm not familiar with the
I don't
rules.
know. I don't
However,
know. I just like
would
her.
She is
obviously-
though an
Asian.
officially Disney branded princess.
Okay.
Yeah.
is.
I also like her because she's super androgynous, obviously,
is.
right? Like
Pink,
I
pink.
like that.
Do you
I like
think she'd
that.
win?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Let's get down to business.
know.
What? To
And
defeat the Huns?
I love that song!
It's,
Right.
well, fun fact, do you know who sings that song?
Donny
Does
Osmond.
that
Donny Osmond.
Oh my God.
Donny Osmond.
Yeah. Donny Osmond.
It's all full circle.
It's all full circle. Lindsay K. Burton says that Elsa would win, hands down. She can use ice powers to freeze or kill Dark, her competitors, create weapons and protection, and also use the ginormous ice monster for backup. Now,
Alright.
we said when we were talking about it that familiars are eliminated. Like, Jasmine doesn't get Raja.
That's stupid.
Familiars are not involved.
what's a
Mulan
tiger
does not
gonna
get
do?
Mushu, it's just Mulan.
Well, you know,
What's Mushu
Mushu's
gonna
kind of a
do?
little, Mushu,
Wow.
he can't even like breathe fire.
But
he's
he
not even
can
a good
dishonor you.
consultant,
Don't make
actually.
fun of
Mushu can dishonor you.
I
He
like
has some
Mushu.
anger
Dishonor
management
you.
issues.
I like
But his
Dishonor
Mushu.
your
heart's in
cow.
the right spot.
Dishonor your whole family. Mushu said it.
I know.
Yeah.
You like that movie a lot?
I like the movie.
That makes me happy.
But I mean, well, technically, Beauty and the Beast is my favorite, but Belle
Really?
would get, she would get murdered. Like
Why?
she's so
She's
cute.
got the smarts.
I want to read
she's
books.
so smart. That's the thing. That's what's cool about her. She's brilliant.
Is that her getting stabbed?
That's her getting stabbed by Mulan.
Oh, yeah, Mulan wins. Francisco Arredondo says, if they're not counting only humans, then I say Eve from WALL-E.
Oh, little robot chick.
Yeah. Hand laser. This is
true.
very Iron Man, but hand laser.
Iron Man with me.
That's true. We did not consider Eve.
Right? Oh, wait.
No, we did talk about
It's
Eva
Pixar.
for like 2 seconds.
WALL-E's Pixar.
Disney is Pixar.
Disney is
So
Pixar.
are we just talking about women from animated movies that might be Disney? So we also have
Then are we including...
Miss Elastic from Incredibles.
Well,
Miss
then
Elastic.
no one said Princess Leia. Hello.
Then that we have the Marvel universe too. So
Yeah.
we got all those.
Yeah.
These aren't princesses, guys. These aren't
These are just
princesses.
women. These are just women kicking ass battle royale. That's
Women
it.
just fighting other women. Why? Because you're perverts.
Perverts.
Table talk suggestioner.
Let's get some Jello in there.
Hey.
Whoops.
That does not sound like
Whoops.
something you'd say.
Whoops.
Whoops. We also did a video to celebrate SourceFedNERD's first birthday. Yay!
We lasted a whole year without becoming extinct. Thank you.
Thank
Yeah.
you! And you guys had a lot to say about that. So let's see. Alex Blythe says, I remember when they announced this channel on SourceFed. I can't believe has gone by a year. I know, that's what you meant to say. I got you. Happy birthday, SourceFedNERD! Yay!
Yay! I know, time goes so fast when you're having fun.
Yeah, you know what's weird? I actually thought it was longer than a year.
Yeah,
Like,
probably
it
longer
just,
than a
yeah,
year.
I was
Yeah.
like, a year? That's
Well,
it?
that's because you were here in the planning stages.
That's
so if you
oh.
count from the planning stages
true.
of nerd,
Yeah.
then it's like a year and a half.
That's
it's
very
a lot
true.
longer. Than
Yeah,
that.
right when I was leaving as an intern, you were just becoming full time, I think. So that makes sense.
That was
To me,
right
it feels like a
before
really
launch.
long time. Not a bad thing.
Behemoth882369 says, "Thank you, SourceFedNERD, for bringing us hilarious and informative content each and every day.
Every
Happy
day.
birthday! Here's to another amazing year.
Cheers.
Thank you for watching this every day. That's
really
Yeah.
love
sweet.
you.
Forever day. Kevin Doyle says, thanks for making nerds awesome. Yeah, when I was a kid, it was a bad thing to be a nerd. No longer.
I don't
No
think we
longer.
single-handedly made
Yeah, it
nerds
wasn't-
awesome. I think
yeah,
there's
it
a
was-
There's a
a
culture that's
movement
happening.
Yeah.
that we
Yes.
were like, hey, we got some nerdy people that work
Yeah,
here.
we supported
We should get on that.
Yeah.
We
I
should be
like
able
that.
to do our stuff
That's a
and
cool
put
thing.
it on the internet.
Will it still be cool in 10 years?
Why not? I think, okay, I am
Go ahead, what do you think?
sapiosexual, as in you're attracted to like intelligent stuff, and
Mm-hmm.
I've always been that way. So I feel like that is the way the world is moving. We're starting to truly appreciate really intelligent people.
See,
I like math.
Intelligent concepts.
I think
I
that,
like math.
I think that has come and gone over the century. Like if you think about the Renaissance, you think about like the great philosophers back in the day. I think they appreciated intelligence, and then it whoop, that roller coaster just went down.
And then
the hill
douchebags
again.
came in the way. Like
Yeah, 90s was a very
Well,
like I feel
kids don't want to
douchebaggy
be like their
era.
parents. So if when we have kids, we're all super nerds. We will probably birth super jocks.
Oh,
No,
gosh.
I'm not a nerdy kid.
Dad, I want to play football.
You know
what
that's
is
you know
football?
that's why
You
Steve
don't-
doesn't. He's scared to have kids.
That's why he doesn't want to have kids. He
He's
doesn't
gonna
want
have
to
like
have
a cool kid that doesn't like nerdy stuff, and
That's
he
gonna
does
make
not,
fun of him.
he's not gonna know what to do with himself.
People don't realize you can brainwash your kids into whatever you want.
Yeah, man. John B. Watson said, "Give me a kid, I'll breed it into anything.
Anything.
Do you want a doctor? You want a nerd? You want a soccer player?
You just gotta
Boy.
do it right.
You gotta do it right.
Don't get
I don't
violent.
know about that.
Negative. What is it? Negative punishment, positive reinforcement. Yeah, man.
I think those are all nice things, but sometimes you don't. Just genetically,
Yeah,
sometimes it's just a good or a bad egg. I think maybe.
that's true.
I've seen some bad eggs.
All the
You've
cuddles,
seen some bad
all the
eggs. They
cuddles
make
in the
omelets.
world could still make a
Serial
Hannibal.
killer? Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't know. I don't know.
Some of those bad eggs give you food poisoning
Give you-
in your omelet.
Give you bad farts.
Give you bad farts.
stinky farts.
They ain't good.
Not good.
Kids are farts.
Lee Newton gave us the top 10 underrated Harry Potter characters, and Johnny Danger, which is the most beautiful name I've ever heard today, said no one should be proud of being a Hufflepuff.
That's BS. Didn't we? Yeah, no, that's BS. People should be proud
That's-
of being Hufflepuff.
Hey, Johnny Danger, you gotta get on the bandwagon. Originally, it was not cool to be a Hufflepuff. Then it became incredibly
awesome.
hipster, and now everybody wants to
What
be
are
a
you?
Hufflepuff. Maybe you haven't seen the Hufflepuff Don't Care.
Oh, I love
line
that.
of clothing.
I love
What are
it.
you, Fish? What are you?
I'm a Ravenclaw.
I'm a Gryffindor all the way.
I'm
You know that.
Slytherin.
Did you take the Sorting Hat?
No, I
Did you take the
did.
Sorting Hat?
I did.
I mean, wait,
went.
no, I did the what was the test on? It was on
Pottermore?
Yes.
I went to Universal Studios and they have the hat that they actually wore in the movie, and you sit on a thing and it does it. But with mine it does a whole bunch of different ones. It did the one where it was like, this one's really complicated.
Oh!
Gryffindor, and I was like, yeah. took the hand off, I threw it on the ground, I stomped
Wow,
on
that
it.
doesn't seem very
pulled out a
Gryffindor
gun,
of you.
shot
No,
it.
you did not.
No, you
Put a
yeah.
light, lit it on fire, and I ran out the door. Gryffindor. Then I got expelled. That's what I did in my mind.
Expelled from Hogwarts.
That's how the world is in my brain, but
Okay.
not in real life.
Your brain is an interesting place.
It's
Will
real
Smith
fun.
was right.
It's real fun.
Real interesting up in there. Up in his
in
head.
there.
So yeah, so Lee actually asked you guys if there were any characters that were underrated Harry Potter characters that she did not have on her list that you would have included. Melanie Pickens says Peeves the Poltergeist should have at least been at the bottom of the list. He was such a big part of the books and then totally left out of the movies.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
agree.
underrated characters. Oh yeah, Lee did say it was a mix of both the books and the movies, so that makes sense. Yeah.
I agree though. I would have put Peeves on my list.
Who?
Peeves the Poltergeist.
Don't know him.
Did you read the books, Will? No,
That's why.
That's
yeah.
why.
I watched the movie.
Not in the movies.
I'm not a good nerd.
Not in. Oh, Matt Finn says Nymphadora Tonks is so underrated, especially in the movies, and I agree.
BT
Nymphadora.
Dubs, do you see her? They're not okay. They're what is it?
Oh, they're golden snitches.
No, I mean like not pants, but they
Tights.
are tights. They're so awesome.
They're starting to get
You
pissy
gotta
because
catch
I
these
watched
snitches.
them too.
Oh, it's okay. There's cat for all of
You
them.
gotta
Oh,
catch
boy.
these snitches.
Oh boy, but yeah, I agree. Tonks does not get enough love.
Oh, that's
Tonks
the
is
chick
a character
that turns
in the
into
books.
a werewolf or something?
That actress is also in Game of Thrones now.
Game of Thrones? Oh yeah, she plays. I'm not even gonna try.
Masha the Wildling.
What does she play? Because I'm at the end. I'm at the very beginning of season 3, and
Oh, you might not have met her yet.
that must be why.
She comes in. There's a lot of characters that come and go in Game of Thrones.
Doesn't she transform her face into something?
What?
Oh, never mind. Never mind.
But yeah, Tonks definitely does not get enough love.
Super Hulokian?
Okay.
Sorta. Dobby and the other house elves was underrated in the movies because they were only talked about briefly, showed every once in a while, and let's not forget.
Dobby. Give Dobby
Spew?
socks. I gotta say, that house
I
elf
was in high
rule
school.
that if you give them some clothes, then they're free is the dumbest rule ever.
Oh.
What if my house elf loses, his clothes just get so old they fall off, then I have a naked elf? And I'm like, I can't. I'm having a house party tonight. And freaking Dobby's just running around.
Naked elf. That's true. I mean, because they were just wearing sacks, but someone had to give them the sacks.
Yeah, what do I tell him? You gotta go find a new sack or what?
Yeah, I guess you could
they have to-
order him.
Okay, so I just
Yeah.
leave a sack out. Well, I'm gonna throw this in the trash.
That
They
would
just-
still be given it.
Dang it.
You'd probably say you have to go make yourself clothes.
I gotta find a way to have him find a nice sack so he doesn't ruin my dinner party. Too difficult.
With his house elf dingle.
I hate Dobby.
What?
And all my house elves.
I was gonna say I didn't think Dobby was underrated,
No.
but if Will hates him,
No,
then
I do love
maybe-
Dobby. I remember my dad. He saw the final movies, and you know what happens to Dobby.
Yeah.
And my
Spoiler
dad-
alert!
Oh, spoiler alert! Stuff.
10 years later.
Stuff happens with Dobby, and my dad talked like him for a whole day. He's
What?
Like, Dobby! And he was really hurt by it. So he's like, Dobby, wait, you don't like your father? I'm like, no.
That's so funny.
Okay.
My parents love Harry Potter.
You had
Dad
a fun
felt
dad. That's awesome.
Dobby
Dobby.
the house elf.
I like it. He was hurt.
Yeah, he was.
He was hurt by it.
Oh yeah, baby.
So he tried to make a joke about it, but we know. You know, sometimes on this channel, on this series, we give out t-shirts. And when I say sometimes, I mean every single time.
Every time.
Have we missed one?
None.
Not that I know of.
So everyone gets a t-shirt. And we decided to give the t-shirt to Molly Elwood, who said, I subscribed within the first 100 people on the first day. I cannot believe it's been a whole year. I love SourceFedNERD. And then that equals the
love you too.
The three face with the cat. Is it a
Yeah,
cat?
it's a cat.
It's a cat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I like
so
that
she
face.
gets the shirt.
In the first 100 for a channel counts for the first comment. I think,
Definitely.
first.
Yep, first she
I think
really
that
is
counts.
a firstie.
Yeah, that does.
She's
You got
a
it,
firstie,
girl.
boo.
Totally.
She's a firstie, not a thirsty.
love that.
She's a firstie.
Coming up this weekend, well, later on today, actually, Steve and I went to see X X-Men. Bam! We're going to give you our thoughts on that. We're both very excited. Reina's very excited.
Super excited.
Will, are you very excited?
For the X-Men's, I never saw First Class.
What?
I've never seen anything.
No. We're watching it later.
Okay.
Yeah. Part 2 of a new movie thing show. We also have a SourceFed animated coming up, which is hilarious this
It's
week.
always
I do
hilarious,
say
let's
so
be honest. Yeah.
It's great and
Gold.
Oh, and episode 2 of Book Club. So tune in to see Lee and Joe, who listen to The Fault in Our Stars.
That's all we have for you today. Remember to hit that like and subscribe. Check out the annotations for everything else we do. I'm Reina Scully.
I'm Trisha Hirschberger.
I'm William Haynes.
Guys, this is Donatello.
He's my favorite. He's the smart one.
He's a smart one, I concur.
Mine is Michelangelo.
Because he's a party dude.
I like Michelangelo.
You wish you were Michelangelo. That
I
must be
do.
it.
It's a cool
Yeah.
name. Boop, 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 boop.